Hello, and thank you for joining us at xm.com for this Forex Preview video. We'll be having a look at the European Central Bank meeting on Thursday and the outlook for the euro. I'm Christina Marujos. Joining me today is Mario Sotiriakos, investment analyst. So the ECB meets on Thursday. There is a lot of talk whether policymakers will take a stand against the rise in yields. It does appear, however, that the consensus is that this is a U.S. problem. Therefore, what is the ECB likely to do at this meeting?
Hello, Christina. Not much, I think. Policymakers do have a problem on their hands. Yields are rising. They're rising everywhere. The epicenter of this move, though, you are very correct, is the US. So from the ECB's point of view, this is mostly an American story that is spilling over into the European bond market for no good reason. So the US economy is quite strong. The vaccinations in America have been very quick. And there's also a barrage of federal spending coming to heal the economy. All of this is leading investors to price in Fed rate hikes earlier than expected. That is pushing US yields higher, and in the process, that is also dragging European yields higher. Now, the problem is that the European economy is not really healing. Lockdowns have been extended almost everywhere, vaccinations have been painfully slow, and there isn't any impressive government spending either. So as a result, some senior ECB officials have been warning that this spike in yields is unwarranted and that it should be resisted because higher yields imply a higher cost of borrowing in the economy, and that could hold back the economic recovery, for example. Now, having said all of this, I think it's much too early for the ECB to take action. Some officials have been calling for an immediate acceleration of QE to push yields back down, but several others have downplayed the need for immediate action. Those members think that they can manage this risk simply through verbal intervention. So threatening markets with action might be enough to get the job done for now. There's also an argument for not overreacting to every market move, right? So yields have risen, but they're still near historic low levels. So it's not panic territory for the ECB yet. If the move persists and if that threatens the economy, then the ECB will hit the panic button.
And now turning to the euro, it has been under pressure lately. Can signals from the ECB offer some support?
Yes, I actually believe that the ECB could support the euro this week. So if the central bank indeed falls short of signaling immediate action, if they simply resort to verbal intervention and words, that could give markets the green light to push yields a little higher, and by extension that could benefit the euro. However, I think that the overall picture is negative. We might get the rebound this week, but I think that's going to be a short-lived rebound. Now, why is that? It all comes down to economic performance. So the US economy is much stronger than the Eurozone. They are vaccinating their population at a much more rapid pace, and ultimately that implies that the Fed is going to normalize policy way earlier than the ECB. Therefore, we are likely to see interest rate differentials between Europe and America widen even further going forward, and I think that's going to weigh on euro-dollar.
Marius, thank you for joining me today, and thank you for watching this Forex Preview on the European Central Bank meeting this Thursday here at xm.com.